After a lengthy battle with sickness, Tina Turner, a trailblazing rock and roll performer who became a pop giant in the 1980s, passed away at the age of 83. In 2016, she was diagnosed with intestinal cancer, and in 2017, she underwent a kidney transplant due to her declining health. Turner validated and accentuated black women's seminal role in the development of rock and roll, defining that era of music to the point that Mick Jagger acknowledged drawing inspiration from her high-kicking, kinetic live performances for his own. She went solo after 20 years of performing with her abusive husband, Ike Turner, and despite some early setbacks, became one of the most influential pop artists of the 1980s with her album Private Dancer, 3 autobiographies, a biopic, a jukebox musical, and the critically acclaimed documentary Tina Will All Record Her Life. A spokesman released the following statement on Wednesday night. Tina Turner, the queen of rock and roll, has died peacefully today at the age of 83 after a long illness in her home in Küsnacht near Zurich, Switzerland. The world has lost a musical icon and an inspiration with her passing. Scholar Daphne A. Brooks said in The Guardian in 2018 that Turner's musical character has always been a charged combination of mystery as well as light, melancholy mixed with a ferocious vitality that often flirted with danger. Anna Mae Bullock, Turner, was born on November 26, 1939, in Nutbush, Tennessee. She grew up there and recalls growing cotton with her family. She performed in the church choir of her little town, and when she was a teenager, she talked, or rather, sang, her way into Ike's band in St. Louis. He had initially turned her down when she asked to join the band, but he changed his mind after hearing her take the microphone during a Kings of Rhythm performance of You Know I Love You by B.B. King. Ike gave her the stage name Tina Turner after he recognized her singing ability and copyrighted the name in case she ever left his show. When Turner, who had gotten a feel of his mercurial character early on, tried to leave the group, he beat her with a wooden shoe stretcher. My relationship with Ike was doomed the day he figured out that I was going to be his moneymaker, Turner said in her 2018 autobiography, My Love Story. As the saying goes, he needed to control me, economically and psychologically, so that I could never leave him. The Ike and Tina Turner track A Fool in Love, released in July 1960, marked her recording debut under the name and launched a string of successful singles in the United States. However, it was their live shows that truly catapulted them to fame. Given their commercial power, Ike toured the Ike and Tina Turner Revue extensively on the Chitlin circuit, performing even in front of desegregated audiences. Live, The Ike and Tina Turner Show, their first charting album, was released in 1964 after they signed with Warner Bros. Loma Records brand. Many of the biggest names in rock music approached the pair in the second half of the 1960s. They toured with the Rolling Stones in the United Kingdom and the United States, released a song with Phil Spector in 1966 titled River Deep, Mountain High, and had guests including David Bowie, Sly Stone, Cher, Elvis Presley, and Elton John at their Las Vegas residency. Turner left Ike in 1976 because of his aggressive and unfaithful behavior, ending their reign as a chart-topping, Grammy-winning force in the 1970s. Baby, Get It On was her last song with The Who, and it was featured in the 1975 film adaptation of The Who's rock opera Tommy, in which she played the role of Acid Queen, her second solo album's title. After their divorce was finalized in 1978, Turner was awarded only 2 cars and ownership of her stage name. Ike fought a little bit because he knew what I would do with it, she revealed in the documentary Tina. Thanks for watching.